Successful public speakers know their audience may not remember the three main points, but they'll remember the stories that are shared. Stories cut through emotional resistance and allow you to speak directly to the hearts of your prospects and customers. One of the most powerful forms of storytelling that belongs in every marketing campaign is the origin story. This is your reason why behind the business. Your business needs to be about more than just the money. You have a larger mission and vision. And by going back into your origin story, the reason why you got into this business in the first place, we can demonstrate to your audience why this is so important to you. Before I came online, I was a dead broke college dropout with over $50,000 in debts. I was working one dead-end job after another. The last job I had, and ever will have, was delivering pizzas for Little Caesars for $8 an hour. I tried network marketing, door-to-door sales, and direct mail, but nothing ever seemed to work for me. I heard a few little success stories filtering out from the internet way back in 1996, and I thought maybe this is something that I could do. I bought my first PC and I taught myself to use it. I secured licenses to several products and I started selling them online. From there, I quickly replaced my job, started paying off my debts. Within a couple of years, others were asking me how I did it, and I started sharing my systems in products and at conferences. I've been online now for over 20 years, and in that time, I've coached thousands of entrepreneurs to earn more, work less, and enjoy life. I've tried not sharing my story on webinar presentations and in sales copy, but anytime I leave it out, it hurts my sales. I get tired of telling it, but it's part of who I am and what I do. I can shorten it up like I did here, or I can extend it out in more detail, including the steps I took in the beginning and specific details, such as the time my wife and I searched for change in the couch just to go out and eat at McDonald's. Sharing your background story allows people to peek inside your life and see how you tick. What is your story? What struggles have you faced to get to where you are today? What adversity looked like it would overwhelm you, but you found a way to overcome? People love an underdog story. How many heroes can you spot in literature who are orphans? A few of them include Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, Harry Potter, and Cinderella. Few can relate to you if your life's always been easy. How does your audience relate to the problems you went through getting to where you are today? What is your hero's journey from where you were to where you are now? Was there a turning point in your story where everything changed? It could have been when you met a mentor, or maybe it was a lesson you learned, or it was just something you tried on your own that made all the difference. There was a breakthrough moment. For me, those breakthrough moments were first coming online and then discovering the power of an email list. What caused your breakthrough on your subject? And why is it important to you to share these truths with others today? Every authority has a story to tell. My friend Dr. Glenn Livingston tells about his $2 million mistake with a conference center in New York. He invested everything he had into this conference center without doing his research first. It struggled and eventually went under. This huge failure made him realize just how important research is to your success. When he came online, he applied his research skills to one market after another, succeeding in over 18 unique niche markets in a row. He became a client with me back in 2006, and he started sharing his message in the internet marketing world about how his research systems give you an unfair advantage in any market. Think of any authority you follow. What is their origin story? Where did they come from? What struggles did they experience to get to where they are today? What do you personally relate to in their story? Do you understand a portion of their viewpoint after hearing the background story? Now, transition this into your own story. What story can you tell that demonstrates what you've overcome and why you're on such a passionate mission to help others today? You can share the story on the About page of your site, in interviews, on webinars, or anywhere you share the message about your business. I always try to pull the origin story out of clients to add into the first week of emails that they send out to prospects and customers. You're on a mission to improve the lives of your customers and clients, and your origin story gives the reasons behind what you do.